guys, welcome back to Destiny 2. We are now on week 3 of Act 2, which should be the finale, as next week Act 3 actually starts. So an act onto an act, which is actually quite nice because it means there's no gap between the story progression for once. So let's get right into it.
Oh, of course it's not.
To me, she's acting too hastily, which doesn't seem like an Eris sort of thing. Maybe it's her confidence because of the throne world. It makes sense.
Hubris.
Bloody hell. Your thing just keeps going up every time I look at it. Last week it was 2026, now it's 2029.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just getting the bad luck.
The game's being kind to me now. It's actually giving me things I need.
Yeah, I'm having the unfortunate time of it not giving me things I need. I've got like 3 things that are 2016 and then the rest are like 2013 and 12.
I know, my Graviton Lance is 2019.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
And this pistol's 2017.
Nice.
Hammerhead's 2018. Mountaintop's 2017.
Dialogue are we gonna get? I see black screen. Oh, there we go.
You're poised to strike, and strike first. Meet me aboard the Dreadnought. I will perform our ritual where I fell. ORYX will bend to our strength, and my throne will be his prison.
This is the thing, it's not actually him. When she says ORYX will bend... What?
Ooh, that's nice. Nice stability on that.
Hey, is that... What fusion... What sidearm's that?
It is the insurmountable.
Oh, I thought it was Dranga first.
No, it's the one from last season.
Ah. So yeah, when she's saying, oh, we'll bind ORYX to the thing, it's not him. It's just a memory of him. So, why are we already here? And why is that a plate? Oh.
There she is.
Guardian.
Oh, she's green.
And Zebu-Arath's forces close on us like jagged teeth. Thwart them. Protect the ritual as I bind the echo of the Navigator to my throne world. I will subdue the taken king, capture him, cleave him from his throne. He will not escape my power.
It even makes a different sound.
See, this is the thing, isn't he more powerful than her, as in Eris, so how the hell is she gonna trap him? Oh, more news has appeared. Oh, God. Oh, good, there we go. More news has appeared about this weird thing that's apparently messing with the Taken. It's not just a king remover, it's a usurper of gods, apparently. Once the winners roll.
Big man.
Oh, whoa. Why does it look like a harpy?
Ooh, I see you.
Oh, well, that's a problem. Whoa! What the hell is with the Acolyte eyeball? audience just seeing the green particles. Oh my god. I don't even have to do anything. And fire another one. There is a symbol up on the top.
Huh?
3 dots on a table. Is there something we've got to do?
I don't know.
Just looking
It's a
around.
binding. Oh, we gotta make that shape.
Oh, yeah, we do. Crap. Well, this is fun when my thing just. We might have to start over. Just this poison effect's never gonna end.
Right. Have we got any armor to take you from the rockets off? Stop it.
Which?
Taking your rocket grips off
Oh, that's a good point.
might stop the effect.
Oh wow, look at
There
that.
we go.
And back on. Just I won't be firing anything. Okay, so
Right,
3
so
dots
we've
at the
got-
top. So we need to. Oh, I see. Oh crap, you best doing it. I've got a bloody heli on.
Run.
Yeah, I'm out of there. Just need this heli on to stop thingying. Right, so have we got to stand on the plate whilst doing it? That's what I'm wondering. So, yeah, I'm on the plate, so, and that one disappeared. Oh, it's back.
Oh, okay. Why'd you just-
Jesus Christ. This
Oh.
is...
That's that. So, we've got
So they're the 2
one
legs. The mid... So it's
Ah,
just the 2 end
it's
ones.
them. It's not.
Oh, I see.
His power is immense,
Oh, wow.
but so is yours, Guardian.
Oh. Okay, so that's what we gotta do. Please do not spawn in other things. Did I just hit an exotic? Yes, I did. Oh, we got another one.
There we go.
Okay, so...
That one.
And those 2. Lovely.
And so
Oh.
Probably one more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fire any arcane needles at the moment. Because that was just hilarious that it just kept going on and on and on.
That hurt a lot.
Okay. Oh, we got some wizards in.
Oh, yummy, 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 yummy devour.
Next one's up, and it's okay. There we go. Oh,
Who's angry?
check in with Sloan. Oh,
Magnificent.
okay. Interesting. So he's just gone. Right, okay, I think we've got to go in the throne world. Oh, it's here?
Ooh, can actually get a good look at it.
What is... It's all bony? But what is it exactly?
I don't know.
Because it's a lot different from the other echoes. One was a collar. Unless they all come together or something. Kind of like putting all the parts together.
See, I think this is the shape of whatever, or close to the shape of whatever the thing is in the Sea of Screams.
What, one massive, well, loads of eyeballs and everything, with tentacles just sprouting from it.
8 eyes, 8 tentacles.
Which would be... Well, an octopus only has 2, but has 8 legs. Oh, deploy ghost, I didn't see that. Too busy looking at it.
Guardian.
Oh.
We have him. Eris's mission was a success. I can't say I'm not impressed. Eris and I have never been afraid to do what needed to be done, regardless of the risk. And now we've captured the Taken King himself.
You haven't, though.
I told Eris that fear is a warning. Correctly deployed, we can send that warning to our enemies. Now the Taken and the Dread hear it loud and clear. You know I was against bringing him here. Eris's throne world was our tactical advantage. But we had to move fast. That's what Eris did. She reacted, and now we have to adapt. This is an opportunity. We've got ORYX pinned. Hold him, Guardian.
I'm confused, don't they realise he's been dead for what? Near enough 8 years.
I know, but it's weird that this was called to the memory of ORYX,
It's
not to the memory of Akka or anything like that.
And did you
It's
notice
called the Hin
something?
memory.
Which makes me think it's not latched on exactly to the Dreadnought, it's latched on to the Taken. Because the Taken would have memories of their own king. But then this is where I think things are going to go a bit haywire, because if this new being is taking...
Right there. If it's latched onto...
Yeah, because if it was latched onto the ship...
It would call the Taken King back.
Yeah, because they've been wanting a leader, and this is his... Well, its way of doing that. But... Speaking of leaders, this new thing...
Guardian.
Oh.
We are triumphant. With the echo of the Navigator as our prisoner, we have gained ground against those who would subdue us. We must not destroy him. He is a rich source of knowledge. As Echo and King, bound, we may interrogate him.
That's what I was about to say.
How long until you lose control?
Definitely. Keeping the echo of the Navigator in my throne world consumes my focus.
And if the echo escapes, it'll punch a hole through your throne world and straight into the Dreadnought. Why will it? We don't know how powerful it is.
I will not allow it.
Oh, I'm wondering, is he going to rip a hole through reality? Which that would set up Apollo quite nicely. With the whole going to a different part of the universe.
I will learn what I can from the Echo, but by force or ritual,
That's the
they
thing, though.
will
It's
move to
just
reclaim their
the
stolen
memory
secret.
of him, so he wouldn't be able to.
Well, that's the thing. I'm wondering. It's like they're saying, "Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that," and it's like, you haven't killed him. He's not been alive. You haven't trapped him because he's dead on Titan.
Yeah, they've trapped his memory that's
Ooh!
stuck with the
I just got a fusion rifle with Vorpal on it. Nice. Yeah, it's very strange, I feel. I just feel things are off. And the fact that the drift... Oh. Wibbly wobbly. So yeah, I was saying... Akka would have been the memory if it attached to the Dreadnought.
yeah.
Because it's Akka. The fact that it's attached to the Taken... Which I think if they're going to try remove them, I think as soon as they remove it, it'll then attach to this new thing. And I think it's been a plan all along from this being, because this being's kept very silent. And if you notice, in the lore, the Taken do say this, it's known to be silent voice in the dark. But at the same time, it's very loud in some people's heads, like with Sloane, where it's just shouting at her to take up the knife. And I find it weird that it only says one phrase, take up the knife. Which is strange. Because, you know, you definitely know it's not Thingy, Nezarek, because he bloody blabber on and on. Know how much he likes to talk about himself. But I find it even... Here's the thing, do you know what I thought sounded even better in my head? Never mind taking King, take an Emperor. Or take an Usurper. Because Bife said it's a Usurper.
Drifter's working with the Hidden.
Oh! I
Well,
didn't know this.
can't patch a hive sword up with the everyday ceiling. Where's that leave us? You're gonna need some kind of taken fanciness for that. More than I have handy. Might be easier in the right place.
Okay.
Got some thoughts on that? I'll leave you a couple notes. Now, if anyone asks, I didn't tell you this. But they can't do anything to you anyway.
Okay.
Been working with the Hidden a little. Call it freelancing. I do
He's a
favor for them,
freelancer for the Hidden.
they do a favor for me. They're squares, but they've got good intel. And they've been keeping an eye on Savathun. We're gonna have to deal with her sooner, not later. Still digging, but when something useful comes up on her, I'll be in touch, hero.
Well, they've got the whole
Just
right
stay
to the
ready.
Nine thing coming anyway,
Yeah.
haven't they? So
Now here's the thing.
that's probably going to last a while.
What's he on about? We'll have to deal with Savathun sooner than later. That is odd. What's she got planned?
Well, we are, aren't we? She's still considered man.
Well, why
And
would
that's what started the whole Great Hunt.
That's the thing. Why would you?
Machine gun.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh. Behind the portal.
ORYX's return instigated a grand schism in the hive.
Oh, there we go.
They are shaken. They
Oh.
entertain the first doubt. The oldest doubt. They call it the Enteoxuana.
Enteoxuana.
Destroy them. The doubt that will undermine their core philosophy.
Oh.
Whatever happens must be so. But what must be so
Oh, new
is
law.
poison. Their king was slain, but his mantle went unassumed. Now he returns as a sword, wormless, resurrected, and without the strength of his brood.
He's a
There
sword.
is no greater heresy than this. His sisters know it. He knows it. And so in this,
ORYX wishes to begin again.
again.
Right, okay. So, in Songs of Descent, number 3, Resonance Song. A cutting song, a shaping song, a resonating cry in the thin air from the first and the lonely. How wide the sea and how broad the plain, how far the journey before I find you? Question mark. The light in dark, the outflung spark from the hateful mother. I cry out to you. Was I made for this? Question mark. Is this the court of the taken king? Question mark. Where is his sword and where is his might? Question. Was he cast from his throne and does it lie empty still? Was my shape recast for this? The king is dead and speaks no more. Whose is this new voice I hear? A voice from the hollows, a silent voice, out in the deepest dark, created by the king's flock. Ah, they've willed it to existence.
Yeah,
Grant me
that's
power, I will speak for you. Remake my form, I will act for you. Let me touch the deep, I will cast down the light for you. Make me, recast me, hollow out my heart and live there with me.
like what I
Whoa.
said. The way the 9 were formed
Yeah,
because of us, this is formed because of the
I am
Taken's need for a leader.
I am made for the cold, for the dark, for the quiet, the whisper below the roaring dark. I am made for you, I am remade in you. I was made for this. Be subjugated, sisters. Open yourselves to torment, brothers. Grims and husks. Okay, so this is the first subjugator speaking, I presume. Grims and husks, weavers and attendants, all there is home for us. The will without will waits for us. My shape was recast for this. Open your heart, let emptiness in. My shape was recast for this. Means they were. Did the witness have a secondary plan?
He,
Did he have another plan in
well,
place?
he's talking about. Um, he was the first one to be made.
Yeah,
from the
apparently it's a she. I didn't even realise that. But considering it sounded male in the voice, but
she was the first of.
She was the first one.
The subjugators.
Yeah, she was the first one made by him.
To be reshaped.
Okay, so that's the first book called Resonance Song. So that's a song by that subjugator. So the next one, From the Last. Ooh, interesting. A cry from the last, resonating from the first, spoken by the reshaped for the unspeaking. As hand and glove, as knife and sheath, so I am to you, says the will, so you are to me. Sing a rison, make entreaty, invoke your God, until it walks among you. My voice is small, but that's in capitals, says the will. My voice is weak. I call across the seas, a fine and gauzy thing. Strengthen my voice as a spinner doubles thread. Twist them together, make them strong, make them last for the weaving. Observe the rites, do as I have told. Repetition upon repetition, will and ritual together, to bring me to you. Praise the accretion disc. The material, the portal. Is it called the accretion disc then? The material compacting, the new hungering will. I grow dense in reality, I grow rich in worship. Asserting my will from Vespers. Assert my will.
Is it's the event horizon around the black hole. That's what the accretion disc is.
Assert my will, sing for me, speak the name of the dark at the edge of your blade. To be doomed, to be slain. Open the doorway as a spouse does on their long-awaited wedding day. Lead me into my new life's home. So says the will, now says the reshaped. In exaltation of power, we bow, we kneel, we obey. Now, I'm going to read just the capitals, because all the capitals make up a different, like, organisation. And this is quite interesting. I've read it along whilst doing it. So it starts, a cry from the last, resonating from the first, spoken by the reshaped for the unspeaking. As hand in glove, sing Horizon, my voice is small, strengthen my voice. Observe the rites, praise the accretion disc, assert my will, open the doorway. So says the will, now says the reshaped. In exaltation of power, we bow, we kneel, we obey. We're playing right into its hand. But I think it's partly them, as in the Taken, willing it to existence, but I think it's been there always. Whoever's been writing them lore books, bloody hell, they need the raise.
Reducing common damage reduces movement speed. I'm gonna take that. Because I'm amplified, so I'll move fast anyway.
This is the thing. So, that resonance song, I've just realised. So, it's a song from the first and the lonely, so the first subjugator. Now, it says how wide the sea and how broad the plain, how far the journey before I find you. The outflung spark from the hateful mother. That's another title for this thing. And then she says, the king is dead and speaks no more. Whose is this new voice I hear? And then it says, grant me power, I will speak for you. So it's work, remake my form, I will act for you. Let me touch the deep, I will cast down the light for you. So this thing remade the subjugator's form?
Well, yeah, because the subjugator's taken.
Wow. Oh, so it took... Well, yeah, you can see.
Yeah, if you look at it closely, like the bottom half of it, all its legs are taken.
Oh, that's the thing, because it's then saying, basically, come on, all the dread, let's go and work under this dude.
Yeah, because they've been searching for a leader as well since...
Open your heart, let emptiness in. These lore books have... whoever's done this episode is bloody... They need to do the rest of the episodes, I swear to God. See, it's a different quality than the last ones. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against like any of the other teams working on the game, but if you have a team who's working specifically on the Taken and the Hive, who pump out this and do the same over and over again for all the Hive DLCs, then you need to like look at yourself and go, what are we doing wrong?
The video I seen, I didn't actually watch the video, the thumbnail on it was just the Vex.
Yeah.
Just the forever failures.
Forever failures? What are they?
I think it's just a video about how the Vex...
Oh, how the Vex have just have been awful.
There's supposed to be this thing of like...
Oh, they want like the perfect thing for them, but it's always failure from them.
they're the thing that's supposed to put the pattern right,
Yeah.
but they never can because we're outside the pattern.
Yeah. Have you noticed? This is the last one of those 3. This one's massive compared to the rest.
Something's whispering in it,
What, in this?
in there.
Oh. Or is it still a tentacle infestation?
Still an infestation. But
See, here's the thing. I like the fact that it's silent.
Hey, Eris, when you got all hive-like to take on Zivu, I knew you'd be there when the job was done.
Uh-oh.
I don't doubt you now either, but maybe you hang out back from now on. I can't take that again. Please.
Your worry is sweet, but unnecessary. In my absence, I did not mean to cause such grief.
Eris, just... That's a massive blight.
that,
It looks like a radiolaria
Amazing.
portal. But have you noticed something? There's all parts of
it's
world.
annoying me because a natural blight is them.
Yeah,
Black
but
with the white
here's the
corona.
thing, that looks like the ambition.
That to me. Them shields stay up way too long.
But that's the thing, the Taken have been reshaped better.
It's not that they've been reshaped, it's that these Taken are brand new. These have been formed by whatever this is.
Which, whatever it is, it's making the game interesting. And this is the thing we've asked. I feel like they finally understood that, like, you need something new. Because after the Witness, you can't keep going on with, like, oh, Hive, Taken, this and that, because we've now allied with 2 of them.
Yeah, this new game director's come in and just gone, listen, you all need to fucking sort yourselves out.
Yeah. Otherwise, I am.
And I will give them
that credit, but at the same time, it's like
I can't forgive them for how shit the first episode was.
yeah, because
it's coming
it was straight out of Final Shape.
Final Shape, which is a big expansion, so they haven't really had the resources to do something spectacular.
But I don't forgive them for Revenant, because Revenant, you'd had your time then. I think more people were angered with the whole Festival of the Lost situation.
See, I don't think the story.
The story wasn't bad. It just wasn't executed.
Wasn't.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't executed properly.
Yeah, it was. That ending was bullshit.
Oh yeah, they're just floating away. I know that was just like, oh well, we've got no other Vex enemy, so we'll just keep it in the backlot for now. Which is like, okay, just like tell us that instead.
Where was I before when I heard the shrieker?
It was one of those doors, because I heard it too.
Look at this one.
Lovely.
Made absolutely chunks.
Oh, an adamantite, just what I wanted.
Keeping the Echo locked down is tough. I ain't gonna tell you what you can and can't do. Still, It could go sideways fast, but I'm here if it does. And so is Thunderguns.
Who's Thunderguns?
Taken King won't one-up us. I trust us.
Um,
I trust
Sloan.
you. We'll get it done. And after.
Go on, Drifter. You just stopped halfway through a sentence. See, what I find that's interesting though is they keep saying like, "Oh, the call." Like that seems to be a quote that's constantly coming up, as in the word and the call, which is very reminiscent of Cthulhu. Now, the glaive's called Refusal of the Call, with the title saying Don't Listen.
Mm. Mm.
Now, I'm just reading this lore from this weapon. Now, it says Don't Listen. Now, it's somebody saying, oh, to the Taken, that they were basically broken by ORYX. But then, what is left? There is a new hand on the knife's hilt. It calls to you in the hollow chambers of your dying heart. The knife offers, and then in brackets, new purpose.
Mm.
But it's square brackets. And then it says, will you accept it? So I'm wondering whether the winnower's got a new dude. Is anyone in the nine who've
I
talked
don't think it is, because it's the whole thing what ORYX says, where he says there's something in between me and the winnower.
Yeah.